So I says, yo, haha, it's all in the words.
All right, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, I am posting a video about some of my thoughts about movies and entertainment. I'm watching this series on Netflix called Resident Evil. I think it came out maybe within the last week or so, and it has my attention without a doubt. But I keep hearing myself bitch about how ignorant and how stupid these folks are making. I mean, it's like the decisions that they make are stupid. It's like watching kids do undisciplinary shit. And I'm tired of seeing that in our entertainment. Why do we need to be entertained by undisciplined children? Okay, I remember Stranger Things. Those kids was doing all kind of undisciplined shit. But to everyone who was watching the show, it's just entertainment. So why, as a nation, as a country, as a people, why are we entertained by ignorant shit? Why do we get entertained by watching people do ignorant shit? I don't get it. Okay, it's like take a movie. Take a movie in general, whatever movie you want to think about. If you have a gut feeling that something is not going right, the fuck should you do first? There's a few answers to that, right? But we get entertained by watching these people do the shit that we would not do. When it comes down to preserving your life and following your gut feeling, we will not do it. And it pisses me off. It's like it really chases me away from watching a lot of shit on a lot of movies, a lot of series and things like that. And then it gets to the point where it's like I gotta watch something. So I'm gonna end up watching something that I'm gonna bitch about. No, I'm not gonna say that I have to. Because there's all kind of documentaries and educational movies and films that I can watch. But I don't trust them. When it comes down to doing research on things from the past, I don't trust it because anybody could say anything to make anything sound like it's truth or full of facts. When it could be full of propaganda, it could, you know what I'm saying, make me, not make me, but lead my thoughts away from the truth. And I hate that. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. You know, they used to say ignorance is bliss. But it's been said that when you start seeking the truth, you have to be careful because you might drive yourself crazy. Because, you know, there's so much going on in the world behind the scenes that when you start thinking with a conscious mind and you start asking more conscious questions and you start getting more conscious answers, then you get consumed with facts and truth, and you have no way of getting it out of your system. You can't just tell everybody because then you become a nut soul, a crazy person. And all these people have been either assassinated or locked up in insane wards. So when it comes down to entertainment and things like that, I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Okay, now look at it's like looking at this is just was it I guess the home page. I could watch a video on a woman doing some exercising. I can go to Grand Spartan, who is one of the gamers that plays my favorite game, or I could watch a documentary on white rage, or I could watch a video about something going on in Watts, California, or somebody talking about Tupac and Faith Evans, or I can listen to some old school hip hop music, or I could rewatch a video about black Mexicans, you know, and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on, right? So it's like, what am I going to be entertained by? What am I really, really going to be entertained by? If I had a child, I think it would be best if I took us outside of the house and did something conducive, something that would benefit us in the future um, of our survival. Hunting, fishing, catching and cooking stuff. Learning how to craft things that we would need to survive off the grid. And having fun while we do it. You know what I'm saying? Cracking jokes about things. Having, you know what I'm saying? Doing things with a sense of humor so it won't be so boring. You know how they say time flies when you're having fun? You know what I mean? Having camping, going out camping and doing things outside of the house so that way our minds can connect with the universe a whole lot more than being inside the house and distracted by a bunch of bullshit. I'm ventilating, and this is my therapy. I'm posting a video that may not be watched by anybody, but it's just like my disclaimer. My disclaimer is I'm not the smartest person, but I'm not the dumbest person. I've done some research on some things, but there's so much out there that I still have something to do research on. What I ask my viewers to do is to question everything that I talk about, do research on the things that I'm talking about, and form their own opinion about the things that I'm talking about, and most importantly, share that information, their opinions, with other people. The reason why I think it's important to share your opinions about things is because you never know when someone is thinking the same thing, but they don't have anyone else to talk to. And I know how it feels to have a thought that nobody else agrees with. I could be in a room with 15 people and I could be the only one having the thought that I'm having, and they could all be looking at me like I'm the weirdo. I know how that feels. That's why I ventilate and I make these videos, because I never know when somebody's going to come across it and be like, I thought about that shit too. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here, and if you have a comment that you want to leave, You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a good one or a bad one, you know what I'm saying? Leave it down and leave your comment down there, and we can strike up some type of conversation. You know what I'm saying? But my name is Padre, and I'm about to get out of here. All right, peace.
Give them prayer hands, say what's up America. Half of you should know me, right? Other half a replica. Shout out to my